Nostalgia is one hell of a drug. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from FastCon coming at you. And before I get into this video, please remember to like the video and subscribe. It helps the channel out in more ways than you even know. Plus, it's free. So tonight was the return of Saturday night's main event. This will be a quarterly event that will be taking place. We have the next one taking place next month in San Antonio. But this was the return of the first one after so many years. And they went all out when it comes to the nostalgia angle. They brought back the original stage, original graphics and music. They really tried to make it feel like you were stepping into a time machine with this episode. They brought back Jesse Ventura, who was in his heel bag, healing up the guys like he was healing up against Cody Rhodes. He was sticking up for Kevin Owens, doing what he originally was doing back in the day. He had his snakeskin coat on, which he actually wore to the premiere of Predator. And he commented when he was doing the main event for the World Championship match that the snakeskin coat was actually made out of Damien, which got a chuckle out of me. The big winners of tonight's shows are Chelsea Green, who becomes the first ever Women's United States Champion, and Cody Rhodes, who was able to defeat Kevin Owens to retain his WWE Championship. They brought back the Winged Eagle for that. And we really need to take a moment to sit here and really appreciate and commend these two individuals. These are two people who had to leave the WWE bubble voluntarily or involuntary, and had to go other places and make their names for themselves. Chelsea Green in TNA, Cody Rhodes in New Japan and WWE, and for them to be rewarded for their hard work tonight and be the big winners on the comeback episode of Saturday night's main event is something that, whether you're a fan of theirs or not, should be commended, and we should give them an applause for the hard work that they've been able to put in to be in the positions that they are in today. Now, this show, if we're just going to be honest, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion, it really felt like a glorified house shows when you strip away the nostalgia angle for this and the fact that they had all the legends, on ringside, guys like Coco Beware, Greg Valentine, Jimmy Hart, who has to be a vampire because he looks the exact same way that he did when he managed the Hart Foundation. This was really a match where the card was pretty predictable. There was a groundswell of support within the last week for Kevin Owens to beat Cody Rhodes and win the WWE Championship. But I feel like a lot of times when people do these fantasy bookings for title changes and things like that, they're really only thinking about the moment and not the bigger plans. I feel like the bigger plans for Cody Rhodes as we get closer to WrestleMania are going to unfold in front of our eyes. And giving Kevin Owens the championship just for us to play hot potato and give it to Cody Rhodes a couple weeks down the road really doesn't make any sense, in my eyes at least. But we got Cody Rhodes beating Kevin Owens in the main event. And after the show went out of the air, we saw Cody Rhodes giving a victory speech of some sort, and then Kevin Owens attacks him from behind, lays him out, gives him a pile driver. And the thing that was really the key factor in their match going into the main event was there was a spot in the match where both the referees got bumped. The first referee got bumped out, Charles Robinson, and then they brought in a second referee to make the count when Kevin Owens was about to take the championship from Cody Rhodes, and he got bumped, and Kevin Owens brought in a chair into the ring, and Cody Rhodes used a crossroads and hit Kevin Owens with the crossroads on the chair. I feel like this is a plausible denial for them to extend the feud, because you can have Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens state the fact that Cody Rhodes cheated, and he could really play on to that and set up another match for their next PLE for the WWE Championship, and it could be their final match, because I feel like they're really kind of trying to stretch this thing out until we can get to WrestleMania, because I feel like in a dream world, the main event for WrestleMania when it comes to Cody Rhodes is him going one-on-one against The Rock, because even when he made that short appearance at Bad Blood, he teased, doing the sign and doing that to Cody Rhodes, and when he was doing the IG live after the show, he was talking about Cody Rhodes. Wasn't necessarily talking about Roman Reigns, which I know that's the match that everybody's kind of been looking forward to, me as well. But it really feels like if we are going to get The Rock at WrestleMania, it will be going against Cody Rhodes and not Roman Reigns. Because I feel like the story with Roman Reigns has kind of shifted more towards him going against Jacob Fatu. I feel like they've kind of been in a holding pattern when it comes to The Rock. And they really haven't been planting a lot of seeds for him going up against Roman, which feels strange because everybody before he even came back, the match that everybody was talking about saying that they wanted was Rock and Roman. And it feels like now that The Rock is back in the fold, we feel kind of even further away from that match actually happening. But so is the wrestling world. It's always, touch and go when it comes to situations like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you enjoy tonight's Saturday night's main event show? Do you feel like a kid again watching this? As you could tell, I was alive for the rebranding of Saturday night's main event when they brought it back, the reboot in the mid 2000s. Wasn't alive for the old stuff, but as a historian and a content creator, I've seen every single episode of Saturday night's main event from back in the day. That's a little bit different when you don't live through it, right? But let me know in the comment section, how did you feel? Remember to like and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.